know the history of kaleidoscopes? Because if it were up to me,
Yeah.
you know, I don't think I would ever, like there would never be a kaleidoscope because I wouldn't have the imagination to,
Well, actually, the man that, his name was Sir David Brewster, and he was from Scotland, and he was a lens, he made the Fresnel lens, which magnifies the lights in a lighthouse,
Yeah.
so they can be seen from many miles away. And so what he also did was he experimented with mirrors, because he was one of those people that had access to a lot of mirrors. This was in the early 1800s. So what he ended up doing was he created a teleidoscope as well as kaleidoscopes. And he patented them back in about 1816, 1817.
So did kaleidoscopes come first?
I imagine they may very well have, yeah.
Yeah.
But they were all, he put bits and pieces on there to just see what would happen, I think, and it was amazing.
They're very cool.
Well, thank you.
So those are tell me the difference.
Okay.
Kaleidoscope?
A teleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope.
A teleidoscope views what's outside. What's outside it.
You don't need any pieces in there.
You don't need any
All you
color
need is
inside.
mirror
All you need is mirrors and a lens.
and a lens.
Right.
And a kaleidoscope, you
Right.
need pieces.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You need pieces inside a kaleidoscope, but you don't need a special lens.
Okay.
Unless it's short, then you need a magnified lens to bring it clear to your eye. Your eye can only see clearly about 5 to 6 inches away from you.
So is there a kaleidoscope lens store somewhere?
There are people that sell them. Yeah,
there are.
There are people that sell crystal balls. There are people that sell front surface mirrors, which are mirrors that are very fine. You don't look through the glass to see the reflection.
Yeah.
The reflection is right on the surface. So that makes a big difference. And distortion, you don't want the distortion. You don't want the blurriness. And so that's the best thing to have.
You're never going to find another one of these.
No.
That's like all of your pieces.
Right.
You'll never find another one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. There's no two alike.
Do people ever say, I'd like 2 of these, please?
I have
Have you?
attempted to make 2 of the same thing
Yeah.
a number of times, but they generally end up looking
little
quite a bit different.
I bet.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, there's not a size limit, is there?
No,
No.
not at all. Not at all. I've made a walk-through kaleidoscope that was 24 feet long, and you'd walk into it, and it was a big A-frame. And the mirrors lined the inside of the A-frame, and you'd walk through it, and it was like this big, huge stop sign shaped image that just played around, and you watched it. And
So you were like in the
wonderful.
middle of the kaleidoscope?
You'd
Is
walk
that you
right
felt like
through
you were?
it. Yeah, you were viewing it from right there.
Yeah.
Or inside the kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
You'd walk through it.
Where did that end up? Is it still around?
Well, right now it's in all kinds of pieces around the shop.
Oh, it
and
is?
in my other, I've cannibalized it and used all kinds of pieces like for that up there and that up there. And so it still lives on.